Good morning students. Today in this video we are going to start the new chapter heredity and evolution. What is heredity? Heredity. You see that in some respect you are similar to your mother, in some you are similar to your father. Means you show resemblance with your parents. This is due to heredity. Heredity, the transfer of the characters from generation to generation is called heredity. Okay? And the branch that deals with the study of the characters and their transfer from generation to generation is called genetics. Genetics is the branch of biology that deals with the study of the hereditary characters and their transfer from generation to generation. So this is heredity. In nature, we can see in the human beings, every child, every organism receive 50% unisexual production. If you receive 50% chromosomes from mother, 50% from father. That's why in some respects they are similar to their mother, in some respects they are similar to their father. But in all the respect they are not similar to their parents. They also have some changes. These changes are called variations. What are the variations? The changes that develop in the body of the organism are called variations. And variations are the raw material for the evolution. Variations are the raw material for the evolution, because without variations, evolution cannot take place. We will go on the same track. There will be no development. You have read that two types of reproduction are there: asexual and sexual reproduction. So the organisms which is reproduced by sexual method, they show very little development, very little evolution. But the organisms who reproduce by sexual method, they show a good development, a good evolution. Variations, first I want to give you the example of the variations. Like you see that in some persons these earlobes, these are called earlobes. In some person these earlobes are free, as in mine it is free, but in some person it is attached. This is the variation. Okay? If we compare ourselves with our ancestors, they are very different. This changes, this evolution has been taken place due to variations. These variations in asexual reproduction, these variations are produced in a very small quantity. They are very small. So they are not seen clearly and they are unable to make an evolution. But in sexual reproduction, these variations are larger. They are able to perform evolution. In sexual reproduction, I give you an example, like if you go in the sugarcane field. You see, you go again and again and you see that the sugarcane, all the sugarcane will be same. They look alike because they are reproduced by asexual method. But if we take our examples, we are very different. If we compare yourself from your father and mother, in some respects you will be different. In some respects you are similar, but in some respects you are dissimilar from them. And these variations are stored continually. Okay? These variations are stored, they are accumulated, and when they are accumulated in a sufficient amount, they show a great difference that is called variations. If you want to notice the variation between you and your father, you will feel some difficulty. But if you compare yourselves from your grandfather or your ancestors, you can notice it. It is due to accumulation of these variations. Okay. So when these variations are in a small quantity, they are not, they do not appear. They are not visible. But when they are accumulated in sufficient amount, they get visible. Okay. So these were the variations. So variations. So these variations are produced because we are the combination of the characters which we get from our mother and father. 50% genes are or chromosomes are coming from mother, 50% coming from father. So they are mixed in the organism. So it is different in some respect. It is different from mother. In some respect, it is different from father. Now, what is the cause of this heredity? The main cause of this heredity are the chromosomes. What are the chromosomes? In actual, chromosomes are thread-like structures like this. And in every organism, the number of chromosomes vary in species like. In human beings, the number of chromosomes is 46. Every cell has 46 chromosomes. Out of this 46, 44 chromosomes are called autosomes. And 2 chromosomes are called sex chromosome or allosomes. These are X and Y. These autosomes, they determine the external and internal features of the body. But these sex chromosomes, they determine the gender of the child. If it is XX, it will be female. And if it is XY, it will be male. Okay, these are chromosomes. Now, the structure of chromosomes, if we see, chromosomes are thread-like structures present inside the nucleus of the cell. Okay? During cell division, the chromatin materials condense to form the chromosomes. And on the chromosomes, there are these point-like structures, and these structures are called genes. And genes are made up of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. And every gene has a particular character. For a particular character, there is a particular genes. And the genes are present in pair because one is coming from mother, one is coming from father. Suppose this first gene, the position of the gene is fixed. Suppose this is the gene for the height. So mother is dwarf and father is tall. So this will be the gene for tallness and this will be the gene for dwarfness or shortness. So they will be present in this combination. The genes are always present in pair. And because genes are made up of DNA and DNA is a nucleic acid, so all the characters are coded on DNA. Okay? So this gene is for tallness, second gene is for suppose for complexion, third gene is for different characters. All the characters are there on the gene and for every character there is a particular gene. And because we get one 50% chromosome from mother, from father, they get paired. So there are these genes are always present in pair. Okay? So it is the genes. And the characters are governed by the protein. Protein is formed with the help of the amino acids. For every character, there is a particular protein is formed in our body. Okay? So this is all about the genes. Now, the genes the point like structure present on the chromosomes in linear pattern. They are always present in the linear pattern like this. Okay, and they were discovered by a scientist Johansson. Okay, and gene is made up of DNA, and this gene have to transfer the characters from generation to generation. Okay, thank you.